Okay, well, this is the outside. My fuel tank, 275 gallons. When running beneath it is my propane tank. The ladder's up there so I can get up to it and fill it. It's about 8.5 feet high to the top, which is only about 12 inches higher than it needs to be. Propane tank, I don't know how many gallons it is. I don't even care. It doesn't matter. You see all the skirting of the gutter system that comes down from that back gutter, runs all the way down there, as well as the side gutter that runs down. That's the regulator, covered with tinfoil so the water doesn't splash in it, according to the propane guy. Water filter and filter runs along that copper tube to right over there. You can kind of see the vent for the stove. Let's go around to the back side. Now here's the back side. And instead of pressure treated wood, I put leftover metal because that's where it takes most of the brunt, because right behind me is a big hill. All the water flows right down here. So what I've done here, first of all, I've done a French drain underground, a perforated pipe, so all the water flows in it and away from the house. And the reason why I put it horizontal instead of vertical is because I cut the top. I cut this flange off the top of it and slid it all the way under there so it actually flashes itself. Kind of cool. Water spigot, phone line, electricity underground. No wires coming to the house. And I put all the washed rocks there to keep all the critters out that might get in there, as well as just keep any dirt away from the house at all. Just put a piece of metal there and tie it in, but for the most part. Alright, you can start to see the deck right here. 28 by 10 in the front by 4 by 30 on the side. And underneath I've got a few things, but it's all skirted. It's my cherry tree and my moose-proof container. And my glacial erratic that we can't move because it's so big. I'm calling it anvil rock because I have an anvil on it. And then underneath the house, underneath the front deck, I just got a bunch of crap. Some leftover piece of roofing I got covered in a bunch of cedar and a bunch of wood. A few ladders in the back, but it's skirted all the way around. There's the front of the house, all trimmed in cedar. All the siding is cypress. And I've got all the venting up there now. 2-inch vents all the way around. And there's my cherry trees. I just brought it from Georgia. I don't know if they're going to live or not. It doesn't matter. We'll see in spring. And there's my island, Pyramid Island. So the septic comes out right along here, right along this line to about here, right by the rock, right in front of the rock. And it goes from there, and there's my leach field down there, 480 square feet. And it's going to be horseshoes or bocce ball or something here one day, but I got to cut the grass. I can't stand cutting grass. All the decking is made out of cedar, of course, but I wish it was all cypress. And that is the outside of the house.